Alright. Can I start?
Yep.
Okay, this is HP4 for the PC. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, aka the worst game of the series.
Aw, come on.
It is really bad. Okay, so in this game we basically have 4 levels, and all we do is we collect shields around the level. Yeah, usually you need 23 shields for completing the game, right?
26.
6, yeah.
26, 28, 26.
But in this category we are going for all the shields. Okay, I think I can start. 3, 2, 1, go.
We need to get away from the camp.
What are those things?
Dog fog.
Yeah,
There's more of those.
Okay, I pick Hermione here because she is closer from where I need to go. So picking her is faster.
You took a bite out of me.
there's a couple of times early in the game where
Beans.
most character selections in the game end up being because of power-ups that we'll be buying in a bit, but early on we can do a lot of that. It's just a lot of the character choices are just who ends up closer to certain goals after cutscenes or after entering the level.
You know,
Yeah,
there's nothing
and
like
you in
beans.
this game you pick one character and the other two will follow you like an AI. And the AI is really bad, so what we do is we manipulate the AI so we can go faster.
The AI moves faster the further away they are from you. So if they're on the screen but on like the opposite side of the screen, they'll start running towards you. But as they get closer, they get start running a bit slower.
Yeah, I just did a trick right there. I skipped some branches by walking in a certain angle.
Wingardium Leviosa.
The
Yeah.
branch has an invisible hitbox.
The ugly thing bit me.
It's not that the branch is invisible. When it falls down, it like bounces for a second, and when it bounces, you have enough time to sneak under it.
Yeah.
That rock that he just walked past, if you bump into an object, your collision will push into it a little extra.
Past that death
So
eater.
if you bump into the rock, you have just enough time to squeeze through
Stay low.
that gap.
And you don't need to do the rock of the race.
No instant pull.
What is that?
It's the Dark Mark,
Bad.
Harry. It's his mark.
Voldemort.
Get to the port key!
Not a terrible World Cup, but not a good one.
Yeah, World Cup is a lot of RNG. You can save or lose 20, 30 seconds just by
Yeah.
AI not quite doing what you want.
Now we are entering
Wondering why I
Defense
brought
against
you
the
here,
Dark
are
Arts.
you? This is
It's
where
kinda
you learn how to
tutorial.
defend yourselves. Get to it, and remember, constant vigilance.
How are we going to
And
get over
in this
there?
game you can kill some
Right,
enemies
now
by
you
throwing
need to
them
jinx it.
out of bounds with
Keep your
charms.
eyes peeled for blue beams.
So
They'll
we throw
increase the
them
power
out of
your
bounds so
casts.
they die faster. So you guys,
Very good, Doctor. Quick jinxes.
yeah, like that. I don't need to jinx them. I just throw them out of bounds.
You got it.
Yeah, these little candlesticks or whatever, if you drop a Dug Bog on top of certain ones, it doesn't work with all of them. It'll treat
Try
them as
summoning
being out
it
of
with
bounds
the
and kill them.
Axio charm.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Now we are grabbing our
Remember,
first
you
spell
can
book.
summon rewards that are out of reach by casting
The spell
Axio.
books unlock new spells.
Nothing like wizard sweets to boost energy.
The Aquerupto spellbook.
Wicked.
Skip a cutscene.
Cutscene skips in this game are kind of weird. For one, even if most people play this game using a controller, just because it gives you some extra options when moving around. But cutscene skips can only be performed by pressing escape on a keyboard, regardless of what controller you're using. Additionally, if you skip a cutscene too quickly, the game has a tendency to crash later. This game's pretty unstable as it is, so making it more likely is not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. And here I
real
pick
quickly.
Rom because he's closer to the door and I need to collect beans for him.
Give me a hand.
Yeah, just like real quickly, Onyx, can you raise your mic on OBS? It's very quiet for the people watching on stream.
Oh, okay. Wait a second.
Not bad.
Can I reset the run?
We'd probably prefer you not. But
Okay.
if we really need to, we can.
Wait a second. Just to get into the cutscene.
Ron, are you all right? I think so.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah, game crashes are really bad for this game.
Now
If you
should remember this
Don't
creature.
realize that the game has crashed quickly enough, you can like get completely locked out of your mouse and keyboard, which makes closing the game difficult. The game doesn't close all the way when it crashes, it just kind of sits there.
I think it's better now. I hope so.
And yeah, obviously the game crashing is just slow.
Constant vigilance.
Yeah, so if you look at the bottom left of the screen, there's this little bar that's been filling up. That's Magicus Extremos. If we collect enough blue beans, we can basically power up all of our spells by like 3 times for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
It's
Usually
not
you need 10 casters for killing a salamander, but with Extremos you can just kill them with 4 casters.
Salamander fires.
Very good, Granger.
It's
I
not
was hoping you'd
super important in this category. In this and any percent, it's basically just used to kill some annoying enemies faster.
Yeah.
Any percent, it gets a lot more important. Or 100%, it gets a lot more important.
There's more of those things.
I'm sure you recall salamander fires. Weasley.
Hope
You
that
need to
salamander
find
don't
for
screw
the
me
small
over.
new salamanders.
Yeah.
So, killing these salamanders isn't actually necessary. If you are very lucky, you can kind of just sneak past them. But
Yeah,
you
but
have
it's
to keep
really
that
hard
AI
to
from
do this.
getting
More of those things
hit.
in here.
I don't like my health at all.
Army of them.
Aquerupto.
Hope I don't die here.
Axio. Hurry up. Every time I turn round, there's a salamander just waiting to get me.
I think you'll find there's more than one this time, Ron.
Nixo traded in game crashes for vanishing cards. Yep. Sounds about right.
Is my sound too loud now, or is it okay?
Looks like they said it's better.
Okay.
Well done.
So at this point, we really get into the meat of the game. As Onyx mentioned, there's 4 main levels throughout the game, and in each one, there's a bunch of different shields that we need to collect.
Back again.
Yeah.
And there are
They
still
show up
several
in
shields
different
to
spots all
collect.
over the map, and this being all shields, we need to get all 38 of them. In addition to all of the regular shields that show up, there's a bunch of mini shields that we have to collect too. If you collect 10 mini shields, it'll spawn another regular shield somewhere in the map. So we have to get all of the mini shields and all of the big shields in each stage. We can skip using one of the 3 blocks here if we stack them in a
Yeah, that
certain
was
way.
scary, but I got it. Usually you need 3 blocks for climbing there, but you can make it with 2. Only 2 blocks.
Oh, that was close.
Now we are start collecting mini shields.
Back again, eh? And there are still several shields to collect.
Guardium Leviosa.
You haven't seen these before.
We'll have to use the cauldron.
Come on.
To smash the support bronze.
Careful, they can be a little explosive.
Now I need to climb here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on.
Guardium Leviosa.
Probably a little late to mention. We can get that block using the 80% strat if you just cast on it from the other side. So there's a way to cast on that block from down on the ground. It requires some somewhat precise positioning.
Yeah.
And it's a little finicky because if your team members aren't close enough, it can cost a bit of time.
And it is a lot faster casting from the ground because you don't need to make the AI climb there with you.
And you can then get the block in 1 move instead of 2.
Yeah. Oops. Now I will play Ron because he has an cutscene in the end of
Back
the level,
again, eh? And there are
and he
still
spawns
several
closer
shields
to the
collect.
shield. So we are playing him just to make sure
We're very high up.
we go faster.
Thanks for the host. Potterthon this year is raising money for Direct Relief. Direct Relief, currently all of their proceeds are going towards protective gear for coronavirus medical workers.
He's mad! What sort of person makes this stuff up? No!
Oh god.
Guardium Leviosa.
Yeah, that was really bad. Usually you can kill the salamanders and put out the fires at the same time, but I failed
Oh, they
it.
got away.
Latifors.
Also, don't forget the mini.
Yeah, I'll grab it now.
Keep up.
Eat Bublio.
Oh my god, guys, help me.
Lumos is for stopping the institutionalization of children, getting children out of orphanages and into homes.
Okay, this is why we pick Ron in this level, because of this cutscene. He's closer to the shield. Now I will buy cards for Ron. We basically buy cards just to kill enemies faster and stun them faster.
Whatever's making that noise sounds very close.
That mini shield is always annoying.
Yeah,
Why don't we use carpe retracting to pull it out of the ground?
Orchidia!
Orchidia!
nice.
Don't do that. Your burst is swelling.
Oh, I don't know if it's working. Yeah, it's not.
I'm surprised he didn't hit the other one, too. These dog bugs can be annoying.
Yeah, really annoying. Oh my god, how I'm failing this so hard.
Keep moving!
Guess I'm nervous. Yeah, it should work now.
Axio!
These boober shots can also be really tricky.
Yeah, this is the worst mechanic of the game, maybe.
Yeah.
Now we need to collect this mini.
Hermione, what does the horntail sound like?
And unfortunately, there's a fair few of those snipes that we have to do, like, blind. We can't see the target.
Yeah. Now we are getting to another skip, call it fire skip.
Run!
Aqua Rapto!
Yeah, I got it. See, I don't need to put the fires out, I just run and then... Yeah, it skips. It saves like 30 seconds. Because you don't need to put the fires out.
Yeah, if you get stopped by that first set of fires that the dragon shoots down, it'll then put down like 2 more rows of fires, and you have to clear all 3 of them in order to get past. So
Yeah.
it saves a lot of time. That is like, I think that shot you just did is like the hardest one in the entire game.
Really? This is
I
pretty
have such a hard time with it.
Yeah.
Like the blind ones in Dragon, easy. That one, no, I can't do it.
I think the Booba Tuber before the Scroot in Forest is really hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If for
the
no other
dragons,
reason than
the
that
Booba
is-
Tuber dragons are pretty free. I know.
Those ones are really intimidating because you really want to be able to see what you're doing, but being able to see what you're doing makes them way harder.
Yeah. Can I skip the fire? No, I got stuck.
The one inside the greenhouse never gives me much trouble, but the one for the mini shield at the end, or the one for the shield,
Yeah, it's pretty hard
that's
too.
really finicky. Like, I don't even know if it's because we're doing something wrong or if things just like haven't loaded in properly. But
I think the game is just dumb, you know?
okay, so we just finished. So for each level except for the Hogwarts exterior, we have to do a story mission before we can like get full access to the level. So that was the forest story mission. Now we can do everything else. One other interesting thing, I don't actually know what route he's going to be using for this run, and it really doesn't matter much. Aside from a couple of very specific things early on, the order in which you collect shields in this game doesn't make any difference. As long as you collect the same set of shields every time, as long as you're collecting minis in good spots, it really doesn't matter what order you do. So.
Yeah. Now this Bubba it's kinda tricky. I failed it.
I also like how everybody does that shot in a slightly different way.
Oh my god. Failed 2 times. Nice. I don't play this game in a while, so I'm playing kinda bad right now.
It's a marathon, everybody plays bad.
Sure.
Hey, I went 25 minutes over estimate last night.
Now I'm going for the worst shield in the game. The block shield in forest.
Yeah, I think that's one that pretty much everyone can agree. This is very, very annoying. So he's gonna run up and grab this block at the top of the map here, and we need to bring it all the way back down to our starting area. The problem is there's a ton of things in the middle of the level that can stun the AI, and if they get stunned, they'll drop the block.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nobody really has any good strats for this part. We just kind of got to figure it out as we go. The other thing is how the distance that you can move
Oh my
the
god,
block.
the block is in a really bad spot right now.
Oh, yeah, that's not great.
Oh, okay, it worked. It's fine, it's fine.
The distance we can move the block depends on where Hermione and Harry are standing. So the closer they are to the block, the further you can move it.
They like to get stuck in those mushrooms, so I run here, so they follow me.
I usually just push them out of that spot.
Yeah. It's really annoying, they always get stuck in that mushroom.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that was something I was gonna try to mention. So I said earlier that the further away from you the AI are, the faster they'll start to move. Once you get the AI completely off screen, they can start teleporting to get closer to Ron.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of spots where that is really helpful, really important.
That wasn't terrible, I guess. Oops. I knocked myself over with the block. Grab the shield. Now I'm going for first task, aka Dragonfly.
Yeah, so each of the tasks in this game, you'll get a rating after you finish them for like how well you completed them. Getting a gold on each task will give us 3 shields. So we need to get a gold on all 3 of them.
Yeah, if we don't get gold, we need to replay the task, and there's a lot of time to lose.
It's not too bad with this one because it's pretty short, but first task is also just trying to get as many... The way that you get higher rewards is just by grabbing red rings in this, by getting rings of red beans.
Yeah.
So once you've done it a couple times, you should be getting gold every time. Yeah, some of the later ones that is a little trickier. Isn't it more profitable to buy cards for Harry because of the last challenge? No. You can power up Harry during the 3rd task in Voldemort, but it is not through purchasing cards. It depends on how many
Mastery.
spells you've mastered.
Yeah.
So in 100%, by the time you get to 3rd task in Voldemort, you are powered up enough to deal extra damage, but no other category gets anywhere close to that. Ron's cards are all... each character unlocks more or less the same set of cards, but they unlock them at different times. So the most important card that we need to buy is Double Jinx, because it straight up doubles our spell power. And Ron unlocks that much earlier than Harry does. So there was an any percent route at one point where we used to get Harry's cards, because we could also get stronger attack up spells and all that, or attack up cards. But yeah, we've been using
Oh my
Ron.
god, I think my game crashed. Yeah, my game crashes.
Wow.
Wow, that's
That
so
sucks.
annoying.
How many shields? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He should be at 10.
Okay.
It'll say once he loads in.
Yeah, this is HP4 in a nutshell.
Yep. That's also a pretty rare way for the game to crash. It usually crashes on loading screens, not in just
Yeah,
the
it crashed
beginning and
on
middle
a
of the level.
cutscene. I never had that before.
I've had that happen on a screen transition in Herbology like 5 times, but not in a cutscene before.
Yeah. The game just like to crash.
Yeah, just RNG manip. You're just making the AI behave better. That's all you're doing.
sure only prefects can use this bathroom? Whoa! Oops.
Is everything okay on
Sorry,
stream?
Harry.
Yep, looks like it.
The egg went into that pipe. Well, that did it.
So we need to throw 4 cauldrons into this wall. It doesn't matter where on the wall we hit. A lot of people used to try to like hit in the middle of it. That loses a bit of time. But yeah, you can just hit it anywhere.
Whoa, what a lucky cauldron.
Our favourite truck. Give us a hand here, Hermione.
Wow.
Grab
Yeah,
the
so-
mini.
Prefect's bathroom here is kind of annoying. Pretty much everything that we need to cast on, we need at least 2 of the characters. And there's a lot of things that can hit us while we're trying to cast at them, which makes everyone stop. So there's a lot of these vents that can hit us, and then there will be Urklings that spawn in that'll shoot projectiles at us.
Yeah, this is the worst level for me.
Guardium Leviosa.
I hate those Zerglings more than the mosps in herbology.
I only really mind the Urklings at the end of the level. Everywhere else they're
Yeah,
fine.
Help me out, you two.
but I usually die here, like always.
Yeah. The controls for this game, I remember having a really hard time with the controls of the game the first time I played this.
Yeah, playing the keyboard is just impossible.
Awful. Yeah, but playing it on a controller helps a lot. And once you've gone through it once, it's a lot easier to handle it. Well, you can deal with moss most of the time, and also once you've been hit by a moss for like 50 times at the worst possible time, you kind of get desensitized to it. You stop caring as much.
Those guys, I hate them.
Yeah, they can kind of gang up on you, especially right there.
Come on, you two. We've done it.
Help me guys, don't let me down.
These 2 mini shields are probably 2 of the worst ones in the game to get.
Yeah, but I got them first try, so that's nice. Now we are using Extremos again.
The one thing about the endless swarms of enemies, the way to make that a little easier, is you don't want to kill every enemy that spawns, you just want to stun them. So if you hit each enemy like twice with a powered up spell, it'll stun them. And once
Yeah.
they're stunned, they can't attack you, and new ones can't spawn, so that gives you a bit of a breather.
Especially on herbology level.
Yeah.
Over there. Beams. Collect the beams.
Yeah, so there's a couple levels where we'll sometimes go out of our way to stun enemies in a speed run just so that we can make it past them more consistently.
There it is.
Right, so now we need the AI to help, because sometimes they just don't help you. Okay, that was fine.
Hermione behaved. Usually when they start attacking the salamanders, they won't stop attacking them until they're all dead. So
Yeah.
for them to turn around and help cast at the egg is really good.
Now I might die here, but it's okay.
Yo! Out! Axio!
Brilliant!
Oh god. Look at this guy. What is he doing?
Oh my god.
I just can't climb there. What the fuck?
So, bingo for speedrunning. You get a 5x5 board of various goals to accomplish throughout a game. And then, like general bingo rules, you have to complete a row, a column, or a diagonal of the board. Blackout is a special variant of bingo where instead of having to complete a single row, you have to clear every single item on the board.
Earthlings! I hate these things!
Yeah, it's not a variant that people do terribly often, but it's a fun one when we get it.
Give us a hand here, Harry! Alright!
Will you stop
Okay, we
with
need
the
to grab
speed
some
boy?
minis in this room.
Guardium Leviosa!
Back my foot!
More bees! Yow!
Come on, guys.
Bingo Blackout usually isn't much like Hundo. A lot of the goals in Bingo are things that you wouldn't normally do in a 100% run. Like, one goal that comes to mind is empty 10 different armor stands. Another one is clear Willow without using the mouse. So it'll do a lot of the things that 100% does, but it skips a lot of other things. And yeah, you don't have to finish the game.
Carpe retraction! Give us a hand here, Harry! Alright! We are so good! Carpe retraction! Earthlings!
Now we need to go all the way back to the bathroom.
Excellent. Yeah. That's it.
Doesn't seem like he's dropping frames.
Am I?
You're not, but Nixo might be.
Brilliant!
On Nixo's side, I can see the VLC fine. It's not on Aunix's side, I can see it fine. Nixo might need to refresh the stream.
No, okay.
Guardian Leviosa.
This is a shield that can give people trouble. If you get too close to the cauldron at the top of the room, or if you get too close to the mini shield on the right too early, you can spawn a bunch of Urklings, which makes this pretty tricky.
Yeah, that's not the instant block. I will need to move it twice.
Earthlings! I hate these things! Out!
Guardian Leviosa.
Oh, both of them are down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both of the AI can cast on that block from under the ledge. Ron can't, but both of them can. It's pretty rare for both of them to be down there. It's usually just one.
We got 10 mini shields, so we can get a big one. Now we are entering herbology level.
Axio! Gah! Carpe retractum! The Herbivicus spell! Excellent! What if we grew that plant? Ow! It pricked me!
Well, stop touching it then.
Herbivicus! Guardian Leviosa!
If we grow that plant with Herbivicus, we'll be able to get up there. Be careful!
Is my sound okay now?
Hurry up! There better not be a venomous tentacular in here.
It sounds fine to me, but I can't hear it from their side, so...
Oh yeah.
Someone in chat can help.
Well, I suggest you start casting, Robert.
Looks like it's good.
Herbivicus! Carpe retractum! Herbivicus!
Carpe retractum.
This is not Hundo or Miney, I don't need inflators on the moss.
And one of the 100% requirements is to kill every enemy with every different type of spell.
I just got it for the memes.
You got it just to rub it in my face when I don't get it tonight. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what that is.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Inflatus on a Mosp is really tricky and annoying to get. It's pretty random whether or not it works out.
I feel like when I'm not playing Hundo, they always give me inflators. And when I'm playing Hundo, they
I've
don't give me.
gotten Inflatus with Extremos in an any percent run. Like,
Well,
not long after resetting a 100% run to it, and I was not happy.
I feel your pain.
Carpe retractum! Carpe retractum!
Oh my god, they're doing it again.
No! Unmiculous!
Not terrible.
Axio! Guardium Leviosa! Inflatus!
Oh my god, please don't cast.
Hate it when that happens. So you can cast on these bridges from these little openings. It's usually not too bad. You'll usually cast on it pretty easily, but every now and then they'll just like refuse to cast on it.
Come on. Yeah, I will just go the other way.
Carpe retractum! I've been stung! A drawbridge!
Herbivicus!
Stop off! It stuck me!
I don't know what I did wrong, man.
Come on, you two!
You probably didn't do anything wrong. The game just said no.
Yeah.
Guardium Leviosa! Hurry up!
Hope I don't die. For the mosques here.
Ow!
This greenhouse is a jungle.
Yes, Professor Sprout certainly likes her pot.
Oh my god, stop casting Carpe Retracto on the moss.
Stung me! Axio! I've been stung! I've been stung! Carpe retractum!
I feel like this is a good spot to talk about this. Oh yeah, we're gonna use Extremos here because these red mosques are a huge pain. Very rarely, if you get knocked down by a mosque, they can start to push you,
Oh my god, I died.
and if they push you in just the right way, they can like clip you over certain walls. So you can use that to get over these lily pads sometimes, but there's no real consistent way to get it. You just kind of gotta get lucky.
I never got it.
I've never had it happen here, but I've had it happen in the first greenhouse in this level.
Oh, a bean!
Yeah, I know Cinna a couple weeks ago got stuck out of bounds here.
Really? Out of
Fell
the
down
greenhouse?
In the spot where the shield spawns. He fell down there
Oh my
before he
God.
finished climbing the tower. And the shield isn't already spawned. There's invisible walls all around you. He was just completely stuck.
Yeah, this game is so broken.
The one thing that was really nice about that is now we know for sure that you can't do that. You can't save any time with that, so we never have to
Yeah.
worry about making stuff like that consistent.
Somehow.
There's a fairy in that place.
That's not a good thing, right?
The mouse is following me. I don't like that.
No.
Those things ever stop being creepy.
It seems not.
Got to get it out.
The gillyweed.
Right, yeah. Carpe retractum. Axio.
Ten out of 10 minis.
Just need to get the 2 in forest and 4 in exterior.
Yeah. No, there are 6 in exterior left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I didn't go for block skip yet.
Oh, 6. Yeah. There's 3 by blocks. I thought there were
Yeah.
only 2. Yeah, at this point in the run, the order in which we do shields doesn't matter at all. We can do them any way we want. A lot of people just like to get them done in blocks. So
Now we are going to clean up exterior. Get all the shields here.
Back again, eh? And there are still several shields to collect.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, yes. I think you'll find this next creature interesting.
Interesting. Interesting? There's no way that can be good.
I love this part of the game.
Let's actually move.
How could it move?
I think this is another one of a lot of people's like least favorite levels. But there's a couple of things in here that I think are like
As I am.
really funny or really creepy.
Yeah, that was really creepy when I was a child.
And when like the Urklings start singing and all that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Carpe retractum.
There's no way that could be interesting. Or there's no way that what's the line? There's no way that could be a good thing.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to. Strategic!
The statue's just moving, yeah.
Accio!
It kind of sucks in a speedrun because it's just really long, but
Carpe retractum!
it's a cool level.
Carpe retractum!
Oh, I didn't know you could reach it from down there.
There's more of those.
I always like pull it out to the right.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a little faster. Yeah.
That can give creepy a new meaning.
Yeah, we got all the minis here, I'm pretty sure. You know, the music. Now I'm using extremos again.
So I mentioned before when you collect. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned. When you collect all 10 minis, the reward can spawn in different places depending on which mini you got last. So if you get one of the ones in this Earthling area last, the shield will spawn in this area, just behind this other shield. If
Come
you
on, help me, Hermione.
If you touch both of the shields with
Oh,
different
there's one
characters on the same frame, you can collect both at the same time. But if you grab the wrong one first, it can be a problem.
Help, help, help.
Back again, eh? And there are still
Only
several
two
to
more
collect.
shields in this area.
Guardium Leviosa!
This is an interesting route.
Guardium Leviosa!
Makes sense when I think about it.
Guardium
Yeah.
Leviosa!
After this, I will go for the big route, so I will
Yeah.
have extremos.
So, all of the Scroots we fought so far are just like regular sized ones. They're pretty easy to deal with. But there are 4 big Scroots in the game. And we'll run into 3 of them in this category. They all have like higher defense, so you can't hit them normally. You can only hit them when they're in a stunned state, or if you're using extremos. So there's a bit of routing to try to keep the levels where you have to use extremos kind of far apart, so you can get enough blue beans in the
Why
meanwhile.
don't you try climbing it?
Don't climb, bronze. Thank you. Okay, perfect.
Wow,
I'm struggling with block skip lately.
It's a hard trick. A lot of people will put that shield right near the beginning of runs just because it can be a run
Back
killer.
again, eh? And there are
You
still
can lose a lot of
several
time if
shields
things
to
don't go
collect.
well.
Guardium Leviosa!
Oh, I think I'm low on blue beans. Yeah, there is one left.
Guardium Leviosa!
Guardium Leviosa!
Oh my god.
I guess the best thing to do would be just like kill an extra dog bog or 2 or something.
Yeah.
forest. So that's less regular shield in exterior. There's just many left.
Back again, eh?
Many
And there are
rewards.
still several shields to collect.
Okay, so we are done with exterior. Now let's clean up forest level.
Keep moving!
Oh, I shouldn't.
Guardian Leviosa!
Ow!
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Nice, got the lead skip.
Carpe retracted!
First try, here we go. Oh, I forgot to kill the duck bugs. I need blue beans.
The moths.
Oh, I don't like killing them, they are so annoying. I
Okay.
prefer to kill those.
Or you could also have gotten the little screw.
Nice.
Yeah, there's other ways to kill this big screw, but Extremos is by far the easiest and most consistent.
Yeah.
Abivicus!
Guardian Leviosa!
Aquarapto!
Hope I got all the minis here. Come on.
Just missing the one by the dragon and the one by the reward.
Axio! Guardian Leviosa!
Don't cast the duck bug, please. Yeah, and of course.
Orchidius!
Wow, they're being extra rude. Usually only one dog bog follows you.
Yeah.
Guardian Leviosa!
Oh, that's not good enough.
Oh, I hit the... That sucks.
Should be good right now. Yeah.
Axio! Yo! Keep moving!
Keep moving.
I can understand why they put that in for co-op. It just doesn't make sense for single player.
Yeah.
Guardium Leviosa! Orchidium! Abimicus! Orchidius!
Now the worst part of forest, the dragon splits.
An hour and 10 minutes for a first HP2 run is pretty common.
Oh my god, what a bad spawn.
Oh, they both spawned up there. That's a pretty respectable time for a first run.
Keep going! Carpe retracted!
Come on, first try please. Nice. That's good.
That's the first of 4 blind shots we have to do.
No, don't follow me.
Guardium Leviosa!
Oh my god. I hate those guys.
They're in a really awful
I feel like
spot.
this is the worst booba-tuber of the game. Oh, I got it.
I feel like I usually have better luck with the top one instead of the bottom one.
Ow! Guardium Leviosa! Ah!
But everybody does these differently.
Yow! Yow!
Oh really? This one is so free and I missed it.
Carpe retracted! Carpe retractum!
I always go too short on that
Oh my
one.
god. Nice.
The dragon hunters have recaptured the horse head.
Oh yeah, we can just damage boost behind.
Yow!
This is the easiest booba-tuber of the game.
Yeah, then we can just walk straight into the fire and it'll push us into the shield. Any other way that you'd try to get that shield just causes a lot of problems.
Keep going! Carpe retracted!
Easy. Oh no. Get out of my way.
I don't think there was any direction you could have possibly gone to have gotten past those
Yeah.
three. That's the worst spawn I've ever seen.
too far. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the worst tuber for sure. Fuck you. Why they are not helping? Where they are? Like, what the fuck?
They're dying on the. They're dying to the dug box in front of the mushrooms.
Yeah. Come on, game. Oh my god.
Try throwing them a little more to the left. I'll give you a bit of extra room.
Yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Hey, Harry finally made it past the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Hermione's still back there holding a dug log over her head.
Okay, I hate this tuber. I got it first try.
That's another one I have a hard time with. It's
Yeah.
really hard to get. It always takes me 2 shots. So every time you collect a shield, it forces us to exit the level. So we have to keep re-entering in order to get extra shields. We do need all of them, that's just the category. And a lot of the shields are bunched up next to each other, so we have to take similar paths to get to them.
Yeah.
It is possible to get both of those dragon shields at the same time, but it's only you have to be playing co-op in order to do it, and it is frame perfect. So, not the easiest thing to do. And then, as I
Oh my
mentioned
God.
earlier, every time you collect the 10th mini shield, the spot where the reward spawns is different depending on which shield you grab last. So, because we're grabbing this mini shield up here last, it'll spawn the reward right next to us.
Yeah.
If we got pretty much any other one, it would spawn in a really awful location that takes a long time to get.
Okay, we cleared forest, so only 2 levels left.
Hermione has more beans than Ron. Well, we've spent 200 of Ron's beans. Otherwise, he would have the most right now.
Yeah, we'll never play Hermione in this run.
Don't forget the mini next to you.
Oh, I got it.
You already got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it during bathroom or return. Yeah.
I got all the minis.
Oh yeah, you already got the reward.
Yeah.
I usually grab those 2 a lot later. Yep, we play as Hermione for exactly 1 level in any percent in all shields because she spawns very slightly closer to where we need to go. We use Harry and Ron for everything else. She gets used a lot more in 100%, but for very different reasons.
Oh, I should pick Ron here, or whatever.
I hate these things.
Yeah, I should really pick it wrong here.
Brilliant!
I need help. Okay.
Headbutt from an Earthling. Well, they got sharp nosies.
Vivicus.
I feel like
Yeah.
I can BB this category by a lot of time. It's not a good word hacker.
Yeah, 136 can go down a lot.
Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
figure like a 132 or a 133 could be somewhere equivalent to like the 103, 104 range in any percent, but
Yeah, yeah.
this category is also a lot more unforgiving. There are a
Help me,
lot more
guys.
to-
No, don't do this, bro. Nice. Nice. Okay.
Wow, that just missed you.
Super lucky.
Oh, I'm looking at wrong stream.
Vivicus. Earthlings. I hate these things.
Oh no. Oh, fuck.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous!
I need you guys. Come join me.
Can't do this on my own. Alright.
Nice.
I've never understood what they put that other tap there for. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I guess just for confusing people.
Yeah. It lets you walk up to a platform that doesn't have anything on
Yeah.
it. AI can be a pain in this game.
Come on.
There's some interesting ways to manipulate them. Like if they're using a charm on something, you can bump into them to force them to drop whatever they're holding. But even then, it doesn't guarantee that they'll grab onto what you want them to.
Give us a hand here, Harry.
Okay.
Vivicus. More beams!
Summon the beams with Axio.
Ow!
Ridiculous!
Come on, help me. Oh no.
Vermiculus.
I don't understand them.
Alright.
Beans are just a clever gimmick in the books, and they are like the currency of an underground black market in the video games.
Now we are done with bathroom.
Yes, several games did have the movie cast as voice actors, including the character that you see on screen right now. Ron for HP4 PC was played by Rupert Grint in the games. Some other ones, I believe Professor McGonagall is performed by the movie voice actor for all of the games, maybe missing one or two of them. At the very least, starting from HP3. And there's a few others. Yes, Maggie Smith voices... I know for a fact she voices McGonagall in HP3. I think she does for the rest, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But Maggie Smith voices McGonagall in HP3 PC.
Can I do your strat here? I don't know, it's super inconsistent.
I have a hard time with it. It's a cool strat. It saves a lot of time, but
Yeah.
it saves a lot of aggravation too. Yeah, so if you walk into these lilies in just the right way before you've opened them up, you can like climb over them. And that when you do that, Harry and Hermione will get stuck, and it'll make one of these shields a lot easier, but it's a little inconsistent. Wish the movies would have included the bean bonus room. That would have been really cool, but also very weird.
Yeah, there's no being bonus room in the books, right?
Yeah. All they needed was for one of the characters to say like, oh yeah, I walked past this room and it was just filled with Bertie Bott's beans.
Guardium Leviosa!
Carpe Retractum!
Guardium Leviosa!
Hey, there's a few of us like that, Jordy.
Bivicus!
So there's what, one shield left here? Two.
3, actually.
The mini reward.
Carpe Retractum!
Three, yeah. HP4 is only good if you co-op and throw rocks at your little brother 24/7. That's a fun way to play the game. Co-op runs for this game are really cool, but they're hard to organize.
Yeah. Like co-op handle is so annoying because the mastery it gets so hard.
Yeah. A lot of the Urklings like just don't spawn.
Yeah, it's so annoying. I did a run with Cat.
Remember, Liam, Nixo, and I did a couple of runs, and we had problems with that. And it's just like,
Yeah, so
there's nothing
frustrating.
we can do.
We are almost done with the game. Oh, the worst Bubatuber coming up.
Partey retractum! Moss stung me!
Yeah, so this Boobatuber, even if you get a shot that looks perfect, sometimes for some reason it just won't remove the mushrooms.
Okay, I got it. First try. Nice.
And then if you start running towards the shield too soon, if the mushrooms didn't go away, it spawns a bunch of Dug Bomb.
Yeah.
There's a very entertaining clip of Complex Beaver having a lot of trouble with that shot. I'm trying to dig it up.
Only this shield left, and then we play the tasks. Oh my god. I got a proxy.
Nice. Oh, didn't get you over though. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. There it is.
More beans! How many beans have you got?
Will you stop going on about beans, Ron?
Not good at all.
Oh god.
Nice. Let's go for the tasks. Resident Sleeper.
Worst part of the game.
Yeah. There are only 3 levels left. But this section has like 7 minutes or so, 6.
So 4GBA has its 7-minute auto scroller in the first task. We get it here in the second.
Oh, she will stole my weed. No, go away.
Yeah, like the blue rings in the first task, you can grab the seaweed to get a speed boost. So first task, you need to get as many rings of red beans as you can in order to get the gold reward. For this one, we just need to kill a ton of Grindylows. The more pressing concern, however, is we have to do this level without dying. If you die here, it costs a ton of time.
Yeah.
And it's fairly likely that you won't get the
gold
ward, you'll get silver.
My fingers always hurt during this task.
Yeah. You have to hold B to keep swimming, but then you gotta mash A at the same time.
Yeah, so annoying. Oh my god, I'm low on health now. Need to play carefully. Oh my god, I hope I don't die here. That would be so sad. I already got a crash. If I die here, will be terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are no health refills in this entire level. Every time you take damage, that's another 10 closer to having to redo a pretty hefty portion of the level.
Yeah, I would just play carefully now, cause I'm really low on HP. Please don't hit me. Nice.
Task 3 skip. Nobody wants task 3 skip. Give us 2. Let us skip 2. I mean, we'd take a task 3 skip, but then we'd also cry that it's not task 2 skip.
Oh my god, please don't kill me. Oh no. Yeah, I need to kill a few of those guys, so I will be screwed. Oh no, really? How that hit me? Oh my god. This is so close. Please, Harry, don't die. Let's go, 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 open. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, that was close.
Oh, 10 health. Oh my god. That was so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can die all the way up until you enter that cutscene. So there's quite a few of us that have made it past that section and then died on the way out.
Okay, third task. The maze.
Earlier this evening.
It depends on where you die. So, once you go down into, like, the caverns, if you die right after you enter, you
Oh no.
still have enough time to get the best score on the second task. But if you die in that last section, you basically have to start over from the beginning. If you play it out, you'll get a silver instead of a gold. Which in any percent is usually fine. You can just get a different backup shield. But yeah. In this and in 100%, you kind of have to, you gotta start it over. Yeah, there's this and Voldemort left. That's all that's left in the game.
Left, right, left, right.
The path you take doesn't change how fast things go here, but it does change what obstacles will be in your way.
Yeah.
So some of us will take different paths. Some people don't like the bushes that pop out of the walls. Some people don't like the spiky ones.
The wall is really annoying.
Yeah. This is what vegetables are like in my nightmares.
Hope I don't die for the screw here. That would be awesome.
Phew. Hurry! Oh. Inflated.
Oh my god, really? Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm losing some time
Oh,
here.
I missed.
He missed the wall. Oh shit, this is bad.
Oh no.
Come on. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so the only way you can kill these big scroots is by having them run into a wall. Your spells will just bounce off of them if they aren't stunned.
Go on. Take it.
Together.
Now the worst boss fight of the history of games. Valdi.
Cedric, get back to the cup. Now!
I'm not leaving you.
Kill the spare.
No!
Avada Kedavra!
Hip Cedric.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived. I'm going to destroy you.
If they don't touch the 4K frame, perfect.
Come on, Harry. Let's see what schoolboy spells you have up your sleeve. Don't you want me to finish it, Harry? Oh, well done, Harry. If only Dumbledore could see you now.
For some reason, the fastest way to clear this fight is
I want you
pick up skeletons and then throw them at each other, and sometimes it kills them in one shot, sometimes it takes a couple.
Harry, your parents will be proud.
This is so random. I don't know how to do it all the time.
Your parents will be proud.
Like I just throw the skeletons randomly and hope them die.
Come out, Harry.
They seem to be more likely to die when they hit either another skeleton or a gravestone, but it's not very consistent.
Yeah.
No! I want to see the light leave your eyes. Avada Kedavra!
Okay, I hate controlling this. So weird.
Potter is mine! The boy is mine!
Best controls in all HP games. Yeah, this thing is a mess to control.
Bow to death.
Hope I don't soft block here.
Shadow still is R for soft blocking twice in an Octafecta.
Oh my god.
HP4. He got pushed out of bounds at the end of the third task, and then his spell got pushed out of bounds in Voldemort. And he almost still won the fight.
Leave him to me.
Yeah, if the statue hits the orb just right, it can, like, launch it straight upwards.
Oh no. Oh really? I'm done. Yeah, this is the game.
Cool. GG.
GG, let me check if I got all the shields, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, all the shields.
Yeah, once you enter the credits of this game, you can't exit out without physically closing the game and reopening. So a lot of us will like if you can
Yeah.
play the game properly.
Alright,
Or to do another run or whatever. Yeah.
GG's
GG.
everyone for that run. Thanks for running. And for co-commentating pretty spontaneously. GG's everyone for
Nothing.
that
I
run.
hear
myself.
That's not
Thanks
good.
for running. I know why. And for
Thanks
co-commentating.
for watching, guys.
There we go. Now it's fixed. Yeah, we're gonna go into I double nick, so sorry for that. We're gonna go into a quick transition break as usual, and the stream might be cut out for a second because we're switching restreamers. So that's it for me for now, and see you in a bit. Don't go anywhere. We have a nice race coming up of HP1 for the PlayStation 1. So that's pretty hype.